that grew me a lot. And always, I think, having said to so many people that I thought I was a level that I could achieve stuff at, and I felt that if I didn't do it, then I'd wasted a big part of my life. And I think that by doing it, I learned to deal with different variants of myself that I took to different parts of my life. So like I would always say, like, everyone would always laugh, like, my wife is very excitable, and she finds everything fun. And sometimes I look at her, I'm like, I wish I was like that. My son's the same, like, they enjoy everything,
right?
And I'm kind of like, cool, it's okay, like I understand, this is nice. Like, I'm kind of like 40-60 always, like I'm 40%, 60%. I'm not far off that center zone,
right?
So people come to me for grounding and centering. And I think martial arts taught me that, where I'd be like, I'm not going to be anything anymore. I'm going to deal with the guy who wakes up in the morning. Okay. And I took that into triathlons. I took that into everything, because after I stopped, I still had that energy. So I was like, I'm going to do charity work. I'm Palestinian. So I was like, I'm going to do charity work. I'm going to try and do some fundraising. I'm going to try and do this. And everyone was like, oh, what time are you going to go for? I was like, no, the guy who wakes up in the morning, I'll deal with him.
Nice.
Sometimes that guy doesn't like running. Other days that guy fucking flies.
Sure.
So, on the days I get my personal best, but then on the other days I was like, no, I'm just going to complete. I'm just going to make sure that whatever I say that I'm going to do, I'm going to complete, whether that's reading a book, whether that's studying a course. And I felt that being a martial artist made me a better student, where I was always a very intelligent student, but application. I was like, yeah, cool, just do this. I'm halfway. The 3/4 mark was always my failing zone. I've done the lion's share of it, and it's almost finished. Now I'm not interested.
Yeah, that's it. You've put what you wanted to into it.
Yeah, I got the excitement out of it, exactly, and I put what I wanted into it, exactly. So I'm like, no, you know what? What I'm going to do now is become good at finishing things. So if I'm going to do a triathlon, I'm going to complete the triathlon, even if it means I finish walking. If I'm going to do this, and on days that I finish running and I'm flying, I'll finish running and flying. But I'm not going to allow these things to affect me too much. I'm going to look, because what will happen is I'll be more disappointed if I don't complete it because I quit, than if I won, then I got all my best times. Do you get what I mean by that?
Yeah,
I would remember the failure over the victory.